everyone, this is HGJ Halloween, and today I am back and I'm going to be doing my third build video for the 2018 season. Now, today's build video is going to be a little bit different from the past two that you guys have seen so far because I am now going to be getting started on some of the outdoor parts of my haunt this year. I like to kind of wait till October 1st before I go ahead and jump into all of the outside stuff. I have no idea when you guys are going to be seeing this video, probably a while after filming because I haven't even released my second build video yet, but today is October 3rd, it's a beautiful day, and I figured it would be a good one to go ahead and get started on some of this outdoor stuff. I'm hoping to get a lot done today, but what I'm going to go ahead and jump into first is getting this area done. Now last year, and for a couple years now, this has been the Cerberus doghouse, which goes over top of that bush right there, and the Black Widow Flaming Witch, but that is being completely changed up this year. We're still probably going to use the doghouse and the Cerberus right over in this area, but this area right here now is going to be turned into our farm slash cornfield pumpkin kind of display, and it's going to be incorporating the pumpkin patch prowler and the looming straw man. So it is going to be super awesome. I can't wait to have it on Halloween night and see how it turns out, but the things that I'm going to be putting in there right now are some of this decorative stuff that we just went ahead and got. We've got our hay bales. Also, one of these is going to be needed for Sitting Scare Witch, who's going to be sitting on a hay bale in place of where Demonica used to go, but you'll see that in a second. We also just got some small pumpkins that will be used as decoration, not our carving pumpkins or anything like that. And then I also have this bundle of corn stalks here, which I'm going to need some stakes and kind of spread those out to create the illusion of this little cornfield pumpkin patch going on, and I think it's going to turn out really awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the camera, and then I will get started with a time-lapse of me putting together the farm display.
Take a look around yourself and tell me what you see. It's too late to take it back now. You're in too deep. Take a look at everyone, the ones you took advantage of, whose bridge you burned to stand above. Are you proud of everything you've done?
Alright guys, so I'm pretty much done here. I still do have to get the Sitting Scare Witch set up at some point, and I also am going to probably add this last corn stalk probably back there somewhere, but I wanted to go ahead and finish up this segment for you guys because I'm losing daylight. But I will say guys, this display has turned out to be more than I ever expected. It really is the HTJ Acres farm right here, guys. I just am so impressed with how these corn stalks looked, and in that bundle we got definitely more than 8 here, probably probably somewhere from 10 to 12, which was more than I expected to have, and it definitely was just the perfect amount to fill this in spectacularly. And all of the corn and everything, all of the yellow corn, some of it I tore off and kind of put, you know, everywhere in all these different places. I've got the pumpkins spread out. I might want to get a few more of those to maybe have kind of like one there, these little smaller pumpkins. Sitting Scare Witch is going to be here, so I left this cleared, but I have, you know, a pumpkin down there, and everything just really came together with this, guys. And I also did pop out the looming straw man. I don't even know if he will have came to the channel yet, if I will have released any of his videos yet, so if I haven't, then there's a sneak peek. He is going to be on the channel soon. But then, of course, I also have the pumpkin patch prowler, and at first I wasn't exactly sure how this was going to look. I was like, maybe he's going to, you know, if he's up front, he's going to cover up the corn too much. Maybe I want the pumpkin patch prowler over here. Maybe I want him over here. And I was kind of moving things around, but as soon as I went ahead and got the corn in, I realized that this is definitely the perfect way to have them set up here. And then you can also imagine we'll have the Sitting Scare Witch, and I think it all just really comes together well with the animatronics included. And that's why I wanted to pop them out, because I wanted to kind of get a gauge of where they're going to be, so I don't put a corn stalk in where they're, you know, going to end up being. Alright guys, so that is it for the farm display. I still probably want to do some other things tonight, but nothing that I'm going to get on camera. So when I see you guys back, I think I'm probably going to be doing a time-lapse of me getting all of the tombstones out right here in the graveyard. It was a fun time-lapse last year, so I'm excited to go ahead and do it again for you guys in this video. Okay guys, so I think that's actually going to conclude this build video. I don't even know necessarily if I filmed a time-lapse of these tombstones. I don't think I did. I think that really all I did was the corn stalks in this video. It was a little while ago when I filmed that, but I figured I would just kind of leave this video off with at least an update of what all of the lighting is going to look like, and there really isn't much more that I think I'm going to incorporate into this one. So this is pretty much the finalized lighting right here. It's been changed around since the initial time I put the corn stalks up, and now it's in more of a mode where the extension cords are where they are going to be for the rest of the time. And I also got some more lights out, and it looks really, really nice, so I'll kind of walk you through a little bit. I don't know how well you can see this on camera, by the way, but this right here is a black light that will end up being on the zombie swing girl when I get her out here, but I just aim it up into the tree to kind of illuminate the inside of the tree as a temporary thing. And then also we have all of the tombstones out, which unfortunately I don't think that I got a time-lapse on those because I was doing it so late that the camera wouldn't have really picked it up, so it wasn't worth it. But and I only have one black light on them now. I had two at one time, but I need to save some of my black lights and cords. So anyways, I also got all of the skeletons in here, which is kind of a new thing that I've never done before. I got some like 2 life-sized skeletons, and then one of them I have full right here, but then the other one I kind of broke up, and he's all over the place. He's got his ribs here, the skull over here. So that's all that I have out for the tombstones, and I think they look really nice this year. And that one black light that's kind of shining right up in the middle here, it catches some of the tombstones, not all of them. It's kind of hard to get as many as I would like to be illuminated, but it also gives a really nice look over on the house that it catches. And then also I got the candy corn orange lights up on the string lights up on the tree right here. This was going to be the cocooned corpse tree where I got a bunch of cocoon corpses out in spider webs, but I realized that since the cocoon corpse is sold out for one, and then also the fact that it's going to take a long time to do all of this spider webbing situation all around this tree, and then if it rains or it blows, it could all kind of get messed up, so I'd have to do it like very late, and it would kind of come down to the wire. It just didn't seem like this was really going to turn out, so instead I wanted to do the candy corn. And the other reason was because I was going to have a black light on this little spiderweb display, and that was going to be too many black lights that I was using out here because I need a lot for the clown hallway to make those spots glow. So I kind of wanted to use the candy corn lights because it's really the only orange that we're bringing in to the color color scheme, so I just decided to do this instead. And the one cocoon corpse that we do have will be going in the spider hallway. Now this right here, this has happened since I filmed the last clip in this video, but that I will be discussing in a later build. But then up here we have the corn stalks. They tend to fall over in the wind, and they have a couple times since I filmed me putting them all out, and they've fallen over a little bit again recently. We kind of had a storm or whatever, and that's okay because I can just kind of fix them up and they'll last until there's like another bad wind or storm. So it's not really worth doing it right now, but I will do it when we get closer and have them looking nice for the day of Halloween. And then here you can see I have, well, first of all, I have the green light and the fire and ice light out here. I wish I had some props out here to show you guys, but I don't at the moment. But there is like Sitting Scare Witch right here that looks really awesome. There's a post on my Instagram that you can check out on that. And, you know, you guys did kind of see Looming Straw Man and Pumpkin Patch Prowler here. And then right here I have a flat red light on the house because this is where the forest demon is going to go, and that will look really awesome on him. I have one of our gargoyles. We still have to get the other one in the mail. So that is kind of what it's looking like with the lighting outside, just to kind of give you guys a little glimpse of all of that. It will definitely be changing throughout the upcoming days when I get, or not necessarily changing, but it'll have the props that it's shining on and all that good stuff, and that will look really, really awesome, but you'll get to see that in the actual tour video. So anyways, that is going to be it for this build video. Let me know what you think of the cornstalk display, all the lighting and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one.